Hello, this is a general reading for love, finance, and health for the sign of Capricorn. I don't specifically do any signs in order. I just do whatever I'm drawn to. Maybe it's because it's like we're in the middle of January, but I did attempt to do Leo's reading, and I was kind of sleepy during it. It was in the middle of the night, and I was just kind of slow. It was my first time doing a reading on video, so I'm just asking for you guys to patiently work with me just until I get the hang of this. I am very intuitive. I am very open to receiving messages through tarot cards with the divine work that I coexist with. But I do ask for you guys to just be patient a little bit. I promise you will get your message, though, and it will be satisfying, and it will help you better yourself in whatever situation you're in. Because I feel like today's the new moon, so, everybody's kind of in that space where they're kind of like impatient, and they kind of want answers now. They want to see things now. Or they just won't have a specific way of receiving or listening, or just a specific way of doing something that is either old or new. Most of us are trying to work on new ways of being and thinking and even talking and looking. But this is the sign. This is a reading for Capricorn. Female or male, take it how it is. As I see in every other video, people will inform you how these readings are not meant for everyone. They're for the general population. So if this isn't resonating or hitting with your story, obviously it's not yours. It could be someone else's, though. Or something I say during this reading will help have you give you that aha moment, or help click or put together something that you're trying to figure out. Because generally we watch these readings for insight and intel on either love, someone we're in love with, or just someone or something, or work or money. But I see that the most popular is love. So I am asking my guides and my spirits, my fairies, my angels, my ancestors to give me the energy that best tells me or gives me any messages or insight or into anything that you guys have for me to express to Capricorn. Now you can have Capricorn in anywhere of your chart. If you are a Capricorn and this doesn't make sense, this doesn't result in your situation, just realize that there is probably a billion other Capricorn signs out there that this will resonate with, because these are tarot cards. They will give you a message. Just look in your placements for your Venus, Moon, for your moon, even Mars. Mars is that action, that sexual energy. Or just your sun, even your Mercury, because your Mercury is your thoughts, so your thinking. Okay. Shuffled. Okay, so I'm just going to share with you guys how we were just in the gibbous moon, and that was about being close to achieving what you set out. The moon that we're in now is to surrender. There's nothing you can do or control or say or think or try to alter. Now you just have to surrender. Surrender to whatever divine has in store for you. So that should be interesting. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Fairy Oracle from During Virtue. These are a little, I've definitely used these. These are my go-to for guidance when I feel lost. This is actually the first tarot deck that I've ever had. So, and that was pretty a while ago. That was a long time ago. Alright. Yeah, some of you may be losing focus too. Some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Maybe you're rejecting cardiovascular, like maybe your muscles are really screaming out for that right now. Like maybe you're a little bit on the lazy side, like you just don't want to move that much. Like you feel like you probably came from a space where you was kind of like on the go, and now you're kind of just like slowing down and kind of just ready to just not give up, but just be lazy and not put in the work as much as you were. And they're saying to continue to get the exercise. Continue to get your exercise. This might be your past energy, your present, or it could be your future, but definitely grab some exercise. This is the only way to do things and get things done is if you move. Wow, Leo got this too. Your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. So yeah, you might be on the verge of just wanting to give up because you may not see results that you're trying to manifest. Or you just may not be getting the confirmation or telling yourself that much of affirmations about what you want. And they're saying to have faith as everything is working in your favor. And you might be in the process of redoing your home, decorating your home, maybe moving, thinking about moving, or just leaving behind something that was pulling at your energy, making you feel tired, and you might be in this environment where it's kind of stagnant for you and nothing really happens for you where you are, or at least whenever you do try to accomplish something or put forth action towards what you want. It's kind of like you're overseeing it's like whenever you try to put action towards something you want, I think you start to pull away from it, because I feel like wherever you are, like your environment doesn't allow you to really like you're trying to guide yourself right now. You're trying to listen to whatever advice you can to just confirm that you're on the right track. And they're saying that you are. They're saying your desires are within reach, and you may be you may just not be wanting to move or do anything, or it could be the opposite. You could be getting way more exercise than you have ever been, and you could be seeing so much blessings come in that you know it's from you having faith for it to all work out, that it actually really, that it actually really does start to work in your favor. Like the more you put more action towards this, the more faith you'll have. The more exercise you put into this venture, this idea, this person, this relationship, whatever it is, yourself, it helps you become more stronger. And it also, it helps you become more stronger physically, mentally, and emotionally. And it also makes your faith stronger. And everything starts to work out in your favor when you create this new energy inside your home, or if you're just thinking about starting something new somewhere new. Your past energy is the 10 of Cups in reverse. So you may be surrounded, again, by family members, children, or just people in general that may be pulling at your energy, or just lingering around your energy too much, and it's affecting your happiness within this home. So that's why they're kind of asking you, because this came out in reverse. 10 of Cups came out in reverse. If it came out upright, I would think that you were content, fulfilled, and really happy within your home. But because the fairies are kind of telling me to get some exercise, it's like, take yourself away from this environment, from people that are maybe misusing your cups or misusing your feelings in a situation, not listening to you. They may be I kind of want to say getting a little bit disrespectful. And it's just really distracting you from keeping your focus on your desires. And when you really don't see your desires, and this energy is, and these people are all around you doing this, creating this dysfunction for you, it makes you actually take action and create a new home. Whether that's somewhere new for you, or it's somewhere in your home that you're just recreating this, and you're trying to make yourself stronger through it all. But yes, or this could be somebody that you are romantically involved with, or just sexually involved with, or just involved with, right? That you're no longer feeling fulfilled with. You're no longer feeling fulfilled within the situation. They may have children, you may have children, or you may have wanted children. They may have wanted children, or just something about it being too much, just getting ready to let go of a situation that really made you happy, that really brought you fulfillment in one time, but is now kind of pulling at your energy way too much, where it's causing dysfunction now, and you're not able to see what you want in the situation. You're so caught up in your head, so filled with anxiety. You may not even be sleeping like that, and you know that you need to exercise what's healthy and what's right for what you want, because it's right there. Whether this is a happy home, a happy situation, whatever it is, it's right there, and you know it's right there. You know that if you change your environment, or you change the energy in your environment, that you will begin to actually have the faith to really see this through, to really continue on. And it may be hurting you to let go of some people who made you feel comfortable, who it possibly is family, possibly is loved ones that you just never thought you'd have to let go of. And they're only you may be resisting letting go of this cycle, but I wouldn't be surprised that 8 of Cups popped up. You have to if this situation right here is not making you fulfilled, is not making you happy, or it's just pulling at your energy too much where you're becoming more dysfunctional and you're losing sleep over it, and all you're doing about it is worrying, and it's not aligned with your desires. This energy here, being worried and just not knowing anything, so trapped in your mind, not being able to pull yourself out of your head, is actually going to keep this, your desires, away from you, where you're not going to be able to see it. You know what I mean? Until you create that new space. And what they're saying is, it is scary to kind of like just go into change, just change things, you know what I mean? Because like we're humans, we're like we're comfortable, we become comfortable and open when we're in the energy that is fulfilling to us. Like we're kind of, some people are fixed on certain cycles, and you don't have to be a fixed sign to be fixed on a situation. You could just really have that much love in a situation to really kind of, you may have been even like sacrificing certain desires just to get this situation right again. You know what I mean? And you can, because the more you exercise, the more you move, the more you put action towards what you want, and you remember what you want, and you remember that even if what you want, what you're desiring, is of something of this old cycle, you also have to remember that you also have another feeling on top of this desire from the past. You also have a feeling of not being fulfilled in the situation, because at least this is your past energy. Your current energy is just showing up like you're just not willing to let go of this, like fully. Like you're almost there. You're almost there. She has, let me tell you, hold on. She has 8. Is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She has 8 swords, right? But she's tied up. She can't cut herself loose. She can't take off her blindfolds. She may be so caught up in maybe not even seeing the cups in this situation, because she's so caught up with making sure that her desires come to her, or him. Could be him, her, doesn't matter. But yeah, I feel like as your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways, and have faith as everything is working in your favor, and moving is a step in the right direction for you. You could just not know how to start this new beginning. It's not something you really have to physically start. Maybe it's just one switch of your attitude, just switching your perspective. Start mentally, you know what I mean? Because if you start emotionally, you're just gonna go off your emotions, and what's affecting you right now could be your mind. And what they're saying is for you to just work on the unhealthiest part of you first. And if that's not getting enough sleep, if that's in the mind, that you feel like it's maybe beckoning with what you got going on, or maybe like in the way of, if it's your mind in the way of you getting things done and actually seeing stuff through and taking action to do this, then rest. Do everything you're not doing to make yourself better. If you feel too tense, go take a sea salt shower, sea salt bath. Do things that originally people overlook. We overlook the baths. We overlook the shower times. We overlook the cups of tea, like the little things that actually give us that contentment. Build that back into your home and bring that love and that fulfillment back to yourself. Because I feel like sometimes you may be stuck in your head about the situation so much because you feel like maybe you've put in a certain amount of action that you expected for someone or something in the situation to give it back to you, some type of feeling or communication or action, and you just didn't receive it. You may be relying on other people to give you the fulfillment that only you can give yourself. You know what I'm saying? And yes, your future outcome is the star. So continue to pray, continue to wish, continue to bring out your inner child and bring that fulfillment back into your home so you can see that your desires are right there. See, the 10 of Cups in your past energy, yes, it came out reversed. You may have not been happy, but the 10 of Cups energy came out, and at one point this was upright. Doesn't mean that this won't turn, right? Doesn't mean that this won't turn, right? Just make sure this doesn't turn. Don't lose hope. Don't lose the fulfillment that really makes you happy and really makes you chase after what you want. If you can see this, she's reaching for that star. Over the water that filled these cups that are now empty. So the star, so you can actually drink from it and work with it. Maybe somebody admitted something to you, or you found something out that emotionally did something for you. That you were trying to mentally block, but it was going to bring you to actually open your eyes, because you actually do get what you want. You just have to find the harmony within yourself. Once you figure yourself out and what makes you happy and what your desires actually look like, then maybe this new cycle comes to you faster than you think. I know you're reaching away from the new sometimes because you start to get caught up in the old and maybe like old situations and things and people, and it's just something that's inevitably not available to you anymore. And you just have to kind of take the healthy route of this. You're kind of like not allowing yourself to be healthy in this. I feel like it's because a part of you desires something from the past, something to work out and be fulfilled again. And it may be, you may be so caught up in your head that you just don't know how to approach it anymore or fix it. Or you just may be trying to think up anything to kind of, like, if I don't take my mind off this, maybe it won't go nowhere. But what happens if the past, your old cycle starts to elevate without you now? And now they're in their new cycles. Now somebody else has that job. Now somebody else is the manager, or somebody else is you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean. Hopefully you know what I mean. My point is, the star in a new home. Focus on healing yourself. Allow yourself to heal yourself. when you allow yourself to take showers, and I just keep saying that because she's naked, and allow yourself to connect with nature, get out there. Take care of yourself. And don't think the minute you do that you're going to lose everything. You're not going to lose nothing but this anxiety. Let me tell you that. So, yeah. I'm just going to read. I'm not going to pull any more cards. I'm just going to read the fairy oracles to you. So, for your past energy, this isn't really talk about your past energy. This is just giving you advice for it, I guess. Yeah, it does. Whatever. Get some exercise as your body becomes stronger and you begin to feel stronger. And always. So you're not only going to feel stronger, like, physically. This will heal you. This will help heal you. Because the gym, even the gym, if you've been thinking about getting in the gym, get in the gym. Don't just think about something. Just because you think all these healthy things, if you're not doing it, how much, like, I mean, what does it really mean to you anyway? You know what I'm saying? So it says, as your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. The fairies know the importance of physical activity. They play, dance, and run around daily to keep themselves in good physical shape. Moreover, they know that exercise is the secret to lasting energy, health, and happiness. It's a wonderful stress reducer that can improve every area of your life. Including your career, finances, and relationships. You drew this card because your body is crying out for a cardiovascular, I just said that, yeah, or muscular stimulation. If you ask the fairies, they'll help you find the time and motivation to exercise in fun ways. Additional meanings for this card, some things that you can actually do, is do something physical today. Take a cue from the fairies and take dance lessons. Exercise outdoors in nature to benefit from the fresh air and sunshine, as well as increasing your connection to the fairies or whatever guides or spirits or just angels, just whatever your divine looks like for you. Connect with them. Definitely connect with them. So if you're someone that watches a lot of tarot reading, maybe binge watching, how about you actually go purchase a pair of tarot cards and connect with them, so you can gain some more intel for yourself and how to make yourself fulfilled in this environment, and just to learn how to continue to work on yourself. The more you give yourself and pay attention to yourself and focus on yourself, the more it'll be easier to express things to others about who you are and what you want and how you feel. And it'll definitely relieve some stress that you're feeling. Definitely. Exercise outdoors in nature to benefit from the fresh air. And sunshine, as well as increasing your connection to your guides. Do yoga, tai chi, or other Eastern exercise techniques. Exercise with your children or your loved ones. You may be disconnected with your children too, and that may be due to you just not feeling fulfilled with a situation in the home. Join a sports team to meet new friends. Stay positive. Say positive affirmations to and about your body. Yeah, so if you're feeling kind of insecure too, just know that you're beautiful. Just know that you're beautiful, and we both, me, you, whoever's watching this, and everyone else, we all came to this earth at a specific time of day, of time, and month. Even the fucking moon was in a different moon illumination, in a different phase when you came to this earth. It's just, you may not be seeing your blessings, and they may be right there. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not feeling fulfilled in the past, but in the future, you definitely start to begin to feel fulfilled. And you're definitely allowing yourself to heal. So nobody around you can say anything when all you're doing is being healthy and trying to better yourself. And you're not bothering people or tugging at their energy because you're focused on being positive. You know what I'm saying? And you allow yourself to let go. Let go of pain, of all types of things that are just not serving you anymore. Now your desire is within reach. So yeah, you're like reaching for your goals right now. You're really, really reaching for it because you know what you want is right there. 93. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. The fairy sent this card to assure you that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. For the universe is working behind the scenes to help you, although you may not see the results. Yet, they're almost visible, just as a seed germinates below the surface prior to sprouting into a plant, so are your desires evolving into reality. Have faith and trust that everything is working in your favor, because it is. And like I also wanted to say too, yeah, you know, big wishes, big prayers, silent prayers, all of that, whatever you request for, if it's something big, it'll definitely bring you some type of dysfunction because it's shifting. And nobody likes change, but it's the process of transforming and transitioning into what you've asked for. So you may be in a situation where you're not happy or fulfilled right now, but you may have made an affirmation or asked the universe recently or made a wish recently or just spoke to your guides and made a prayer, a silent prayer, that you needed something or you wanted something else that was outside of your situation at that moment. And the universe answered you very quick. The universe answered you very quick. And they're telling you that, yes, it's going to seem shaky, like a shaky foundation real quick. But you have asked for this change, and this is what's going to come to you. So and the only thing coming to you is just what you've asked for. And it says, keep your thoughts positive to attract the most favorable outcome. Overcome procrastination. Give any fears or worries to heaven. Ask for support and accept help as it is offered to you. Keep going with action steps which will take you in the direction of your dreams. Believe in yourself, because your wish is definitely granted. You need to believe in it. You just need to believe in yourself. Just like you at some point believed in that wish, you need to continue to believe in yourself. And the more you believe in yourself and the more you do for yourself that fulfills you inside of this home, maybe it's like a hectic home, you're not happy where you live maybe, the more you begin to take the steps to change that, to fit what you want out of it, the faster it'll come to you. And the more you will inspire others around you to do the same, to heal, to fix their lives, trial and error, to reflect. But honestly, this is like an awesome reading for you, and the fact that it's the full moon, surrender to divine. There's nothing you can do but focus on yourself, because you're with yourself every day. every day until you die. God forbid, nobody's gonna die. But yeah, Capricorn, that's what it's looking like for you. I'm gonna pull one more card for you. I just feel like I have to. Healing, healed, and healer. Healing energy surrounds you and the situation. So let things heal. Rest on things. Take care of yourself. What does healing look like to you? Then do it. You see, Divine's just bestowing that power of lightning onto his or her hands. And best believe, if you have that healing power, you better use it. You better use it. But yeah, I feel like maybe your person may be healing. And that's why they're not kind of like opening up to you, maybe, to give you clarity. But you're also healing too, and because they know that, it's going to attract them. Okay, one more. Healing, healed, healer. 53. The situation you've inquired about is healing. Your prayers have been heard and are being answered at this very moment. You have healing abilities that you can use for the benefit of the situation. So yeah, you may know exactly how to reduce your stress, and it's just little things like that. Just taking yourself out of the equation of drama, out of the equation of loudness, and just things that don't match your energy or align with what you're trying to do or who you're trying to be. You just taking yourself out of that situation is doing something. That's baby steps towards taking action, towards manifesting your desires. Like, you're actually exercising it now. You're practicing what you preach. And the situation you've inquired about is healing. Your prayers have been heard and are being answered at this very moment. You have healing abilities that you can use for the benefit of the situation, as well as to help other people heal. Like I just said, this is this big change, this big shift that you're exhibiting, and don't think that this is something people are overlooking or can't see or aren't hearing about, because this is so big. This is something so different for you that this is actually gonna give you that recognition that you need, and it's gonna be a part of that the star, the fulfillment, whatever you asked for. Additional meanings for this card, something you can do to help this process is, the fairies want you to know, is your life purpose involves healing. You or the person you are inquiring about are experiencing healing. Know that the situation is already healed in spiritual truth. Take courses or read about healing. Work at or open a healing center. Oh yeah, you may even start to see your power in this whole situation and feel inspired yourself to actually help people now and heal them, because you know you can. And you've got the power, girl, boy, whatever you are. Capricorn. But yeah, this was your general reading, I guess. Love, health, finance. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Finances didn't really show up in this. I think you're more focused on maybe like matters of the heart and mind, but you need to focus on your finances right now, because that's a part of you. That's the biggest thing, a part of you. Love is unconditional. It'll be there. Health, you need to take care of your health so you can see this whole situation through. But your finances, you need to build on your finances as well as yourself. You'll reap your rewards, best believe. But okay, Capricorn, that was your reading. Good luck.